Hello. Good evening. How are you guys doing? Whoa, wait. Was that always in the back? What the heck? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Alright. Hi! Hello. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? Am I in focus? Yes? Maybe? No? No? Ooh. There we go. Much better. I think. Tonight, we are gonna take it easy. By that I mean like we're gonna have a short stream because Spy Family is gonna be out in about 3 hours and I have to go catch that. So I think we only have time to do like day one, maybe day two, depending on how long it is. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get. And then from there, we'll probably pick this up again in a few days or so. Hopefully. Alright. Well, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Thank you. All right, and oh, I forgot to change the speed. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's slow. Uh-huh. All right, much better. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, I changed some settings, so I don't know how the audio sounds for you guys. I guess we'll find out, huh? Well, when I mean the audio sounds different, I mean like the game audio might sound different. I'm not so sure about the rest. Hopefully they sound alright. Oh yeah, mic. My mic also changed. There's this like air setting. I turned it on. Apparently, it's supposed to make me sound more crisp. Posture check. I'm sitting up straight. What do you mean? Hello, Barry. Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Am I gonna sound good when I try to? Oh wait, hold on. Let me resync the controllers. Change order. There we go. Pressing something. Here we go. All right. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, or is it the other way around? But we need to continue with where we left off a long time ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Actually, no, it's a month ago. Oh my god, it's been a month since we last played this game. Oh shit. Yeah, what better time to pick it up than now? Well, we have one more episode from the first game. We have to finish at least, you know. Remember yesterday we were tying up loose ends? This is actually another loose end that I didn't tie, because of how long and daunting the last episode sounds. It's like 7 hours of pure gameplay on YouTube I've seen. Right, so it's gonna take me about 12 hours. So without further ado, let's get to it. do day 1. There's 4 days. I've seen like a brief walkthrough of like they broke down to how many days and how many trials. So there's 4 days, but unlike the previous ones where day 4 is like the last day for you to do a trial or whatever, it seems like day 4 is going to be split up to 2 as well. You're going to investigate and then do the trial. So it's a long process. And I feel like each day is going to take like 3 hours. And we have about 3 hours from now until 11 when Spy Family comes out. So let's go. Look, save data, let's go. Don't have to ask me twice. Ooh. Rain. Okay. Something bad is gonna happen. Oh, uh-oh, someone's getting stabbed. What? What? 2 people? Wait, what? Simultaneous murders? Okay. Wait, Mia? I thought she died. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Wait, so if I roleplay this right, I could have left not streaming this game for 2 months and come back and it'll be perfect. I mean, 1 month is pretty close. It's like 1 month away. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girls show up. Okay, February 22nd, Wright and Co-law officers. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Where have you been all this time? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. What? You're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, defense attorney. Coffee boy? Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered though. That's a relief then. You're better than nobody. Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? Right. Yeah. The undefeated defense attorney, no? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases right now. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try somewhere else. Please. I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name is Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Okay, what does that mean? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just that you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, wait, wait, what? Only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. Wait, so what exactly do you do? Well, legally speaking, I guess you could call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in the training. God damn. Alright, what's the case? You said it's tomorrow, right? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You'll have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I suppose here... Wait, I promised her I'll bring Mia Fei, but... Yeah, that's interesting. How do you not know that Mia Fei died? How will she know Mia? So what's this scientific investigator thing that you're growing when you grow up, huh? Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a scientific method, a new one of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Guess I should just get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. So how are you related to Mia? How do you know her? Yeah, my sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fei person was a few years below her in school. Wait, so they went to the same school, huh? So she's a lawyer? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Yeah, incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's name. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. What? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sad to hear about your... I'm sorry to hear about your parents. Alright, let's see who this sister person is. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She's got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. So sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. Wait, what was that? Yeah. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Yeah? Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, hey, wait. How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Wait, do defense attorney and prosecutor go to the same school? I mean, they're lawyers, right? Is there a difference? I don't know. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like Mia and Maya. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? No. Just a coincidence. The case. What happened? Oh, there's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. What? But I thought you're the suspect. Wait, but the suspect is you. Yes, me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21 at 5:15 p.m. Well, that's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. Deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office? What? Wait, in your subordinate's trunk too? Classy? I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Wait, can we even win this case? Who's the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Gumshoe? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. It feels like she's dodging a lot of questions. We asked like, is it by you? She didn't say it's by her. She just said that, yeah, it's fatal. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. Shit, this case gets worse and worse with everything I learned. So, you're the chief prosecutor? Yeah, that is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do their job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. Well, that's an awfully large nutshell. Big nut we have here. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think that you recognize the district chief's prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Ashworth? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. Wait, how am I supposed to defend this? Like, what yeah, how, what? So, she admits being there, she got caught red-handed, she also admits that she actually stabbed the person. Like, unless she's protecting someone, like what? What time to change the subject? Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? So how, you were in school with Mia, no? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, huh? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Well, although it seems he has very little in common with me. Hey! It was a law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. Like, she would do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to you. What? She was attracted to you? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a term that I've never heard before. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in the school too. By the way, it sounds a little bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Sorry? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there is no way you can take this case. None. But Lana? Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. What? I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yeah? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. I thought you didn't want a defense attorney. What is this? You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Can you at least tell me where it happened? Alright, so Lanak has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. Yeah, I can see it now. There's something else going on here. And I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. What about? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. So, I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everyone liked her. I see. Sorry. Wait, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for sure myself. I think maybe she, well, actually maybe not. Sounds like there's something there. Wait, there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Oh, let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. So she's our new temporary assistant. She might be even smarter than Mia. I mean Maya. Oh, this is a fancy parking lot. Wait, this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Wait, whoa, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? Oh. Okay, how do we do this? Excuse me. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a bambina that got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? Of course he's called Mr. Marshall. Marshall? Well, looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, say? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a modern load of evidence. If you're fixing a mess to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams of cat-eye out of the desert dream? You want to? What? What did you just say? You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina. What just happened? Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah, he's a detective. Wait, who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild... Wait, who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? So we have to go against that detective? Alright, let's see here. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet. I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at the crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this. Please, just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? We're stealing evidence. Okay. I'm caught to duty already and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? Oh, by the way she looks and her eyes sparkling, I can tell that she's been waiting for this. Okay, now look at the court record, okay? Alright. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Where was this function like when we first started the game? This should be a function of the game. This should be a thing to start off with, to boot. Why is it only here at episode 5? Okay. Oh look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with an A button. Okay. This. Wait, this is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with this. Well, let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Well, I guess I have to now. Okay, I see why this might take longer than the other episodes. Let's rotate. Nothing of importance. What else would they use? Letters, silly. There's a reason why they're written. We have written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Goodman, ID Yabadab. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabadab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, Teehee. It doesn't take much to amuse her, it seems. Alright, cool. Now we have a feature, a game feature that I've been wanting since a long time. And it's here. A ladder. Aha, a ladder. Yeah, that's a step ladder. Wait, what's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Yeah, look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This seems so horrible. This seems so horribly familiar somehow. Okay, what's this? What is that? Nothing? A phone? Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff that we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What? Hey, what did you just say? Yeah, see? You can hear just fine. The phone's not broken. I mean, the phone is broken. Oh man, she is something, huh? Look, a door. This must mean something. Yeah, I'm not sure that door means anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. Yeah, I failed to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Oh man, she is more than a handful compared to me. Compared to Maya. Oh god. I thought if she's going to become a scientific investigator, she'll be more useful, but no, it feels like she's less useful. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? What led you to think that? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I think it's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science exam the other day. Well, too bad, because they don't have tests for common sense. How do you come up to the conclusion that it's gonna... Okay. This is where the cars leave the lot. Yeah, the arrow on the ground makes it look more like the entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of dual purpose, maybe? Aha, the theory of relativity. I don't think... I've got to write it down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know what... was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that's the name? Albert Einstein? Wasn't he like Austrian or something? Pretty sure he's not German. What is this? This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding truth. There is no wall, but a water tank. Yeah, I failed to see how it makes any difference. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budget. Yeah, the drum over here is on his side. Wait, I know. I'll hide out here and do a stakeout. I think you'll just probably get arrested. Yeah, in fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. That's not the point. The point is you're trying to do something illegal or suspicious. You yourself may not be suspicious, but the actions speaks louder than words, you know? Oh, no time to waste. Let's get out for hunting clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly. Oh, it's you. Sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'll be best moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ah, shit, scary. Could you just let us tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Yes, please. No problem, partner. About time for Fiddles anyway? What? Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. I just found yourself a cerveza you like. I don't like the way he speaks. I don't understand. Prosecutor's office? Where does this guy think he is? Or, and when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vito Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check it out. Room 1202. Goodbye. Maybe we should check out the room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Yeah, we can't even examine the car no more. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Where you two are set? Us? Oh shit, another lady. Wait, what's this? She couldn't be... You're selling lunches here? This is the crime scene. Oh, that looks nice. Hello? Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area's off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type of person to have, clearance too. Well, there's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough up? You know, I'm kind of feeling full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? Whoa. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of the detective. What? Oh, you're the witness? Wait, should witness be like waddling around in the crime scene? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Oh, you mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Wait, please, cough up queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting that. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering in my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yikes, she means it. Okay, the case. What do you know about it? Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily secret on Friday, a special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Wait, was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid the homage to the most evil one of all. They gave a reward to King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Wait, do you have a personal grievance against the prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of all this evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out that why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. It sounds like she's the murderer. Right? It sounds like she might be the one who did it. I don't know about you. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against the prosecutors. What did you witness? Hydrate? Got it. It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know that they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. You see Lana Sky wielded that knife so. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to the sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears, and the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a sec. Wait. You know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. Wait, hold on. There's something that's not right. Lana said that she killed the person in one stab. Angel claims that the suspect stabbed multiple times, right? Because like there's a rhythmic flow to the stab. You cannot have rhythmic flow if you only do it once. It's like if I do this, that's not rhythmic, right? That's just a slam, a slam. So something's off here. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey? I wonder. Wait, she always travels light. Hey, Truffoli. Kiss your ass? Ah, man, I wish I could. How are you doing? Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? So, Angel, could we ask about you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I came here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best of the Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches here are a hit here. Wait, why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you just say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. What? Ah, never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate the part of the trilobite flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glasses wall booth? The glass wall booth? Yeah, I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is something more important than romance. You're eating dinner right now? Ooh, what you having? Something special today? It's a weekend though, after all. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Yeah, useful analysis. Not really though. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Emma, your favorite character? It feels like she's playing the Maya character, but somehow she's a little bit not right. Like, she's smart, like on paper, but in terms of like this, where you need to use your common sense and kind of like your instinct, she's not that great. Nothing special, having something similar to Chow Mein. Ooh, that sounds good. Hostility, ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Like, I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Now that be sure caused a food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now that you're talking now you're talking cough up queen. Wait, I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. I feel like she did the deed. Or she witnessed someone else did the deed. Okay, so do you know this dude? About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. Wait, no. This isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. But I have a feeling like I'm being mocked. Wow. Okay. Thank you for talking. I'm going up. Isn't this Edgeworth? Wait, is this not Edgeworth? This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. No, there's a trophy of something there. A trophy? Wait, what? That shield. That takes real nerve to display something like this. Whoever office this is, they must be real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Edgeworth. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! Wait, you know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once, and right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I'll have known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Wait, did you just accept what the girl said? No, did I? No, it was just Mr. Wright here. He... Wait, whoa, don't you put that words in my mouth, alright? We're just here investigating a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? Why is he smirking? What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait... So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to see you again. Now that didn't sound so forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit that it was a surprise for me too. Think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprisingly still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can't understand. Wait, what? Oh, you're gonna do what? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Mouse Edgeworth. It's hard to remember the time when they weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. He did it all. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? Why? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? The bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes! We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer back then. Yeah, since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was a murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Why would you keep a knife in the toolbox in the trunk of your car? Who does that? Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Well, fuck off now. Come on, can you take a joke? You have no strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's try presenting this card. Say Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? What, huh? Are you so sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, yeah, you'll take it for sure. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister will be found guilty. Well, if she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna have to start getting depressed. Okay, anything else to talk about? No? Man, look at him! He can't. Well, why would you. What is this? Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual one. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right, I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it was in the frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited. What the heck? Who does that? My, what an amazing bouquet! Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, no kidding. Here, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. What, Wendy? I've heard of that name somewhere before. Is that her ex? And beside it, a giant steel samurai! Wow, I want one! Huh? Yeah, there's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. What? Who's this Wendy person? Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, is that Wendy? Oh my god. What? Alright. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted with knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is still too spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must have been an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? Yeah, nah, it's nothing. Wait, what? Isn't this game already lost? Like there's no king on either side? Wow, these are all case files? They're all stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Yeah, he must have gotten someone to do it for them. Gumshoe. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. Yeah, you wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on the ladder. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set. I got more for an instant tea bag for myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by the place and origin of flavor. Look at this royal blend. An exquisite, splendid concoction. Such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Yes, of course. A work desk. It's quite tidy. As one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Why do I picture Detective Gumshoe again? Huh. Maybe I'll just take wait, what? Maybe I'll just take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. What? She's not quite right in the, yeah. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Yeah. Oh, prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's a King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that that's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that, huh? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Why is this added to my... What? Why is that in my case? Okay. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Yeah, sofas like this make me want to curl up in and take a nap. I bet he pores over every case files until the wee hours of morning. Then he takes off his jacket, roll up his sleeves, and then goes to sleep using his arms as pillows. Right, I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. Wow. I bet in the morning he has his soft sofa hair, and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? What the heck is a sofa hair? What is sofa hair?
According to Birdie, silver blonde hair.
Not silver hair, goddammit, sofa. Alright, is that it? Wow! What a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. Yeah, I guess you would feel important. Yeah, incidentally, were you to jump out of this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. Oh, that's handy to know. Is that a clue? Maybe someone actually jumped off? Alright, back down we go. What if I present her with this? Did you take a look at this? You. Yes? You said you wanted a hot tea, right? No, but thanks. You must have to brew the leaves for such a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is a waste of time. Okay, did it tell us to look at everything? Okay, let's see what's at the bottom. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. Yeah, it looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I wouldn't go and call him an amazing one. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. Yeah, when she says it, his name kind of does have a kind of a ring to it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's examine the knife. So they just gave us the knife. Wow. This must be the victim's blood, right? Yeah, either that or Edgeworth cut himself while peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? Yeah, nah, I kind of think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always picture him as an outdoorsman. Nah. Imagine him wearing a suit in the wild, fighting a bear with a knife. Nah, couldn't be him. Okay, where else can we go now? Examine. Can we go to the right side? No. Can we go into the security room? No. Wait. Are we missing something? Did we fail to examine something? Phone, that's fine. Can't go up. Can't do that, can't do that. Do that, can't do that. Maybe something on this one? I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, obviously I'm missing something because the story's not advancing. Huh. Oh, maybe I'll go back to Edgeworth. Maybe he'll have something to say. No. Okay. No one would believe I was the defense attorney. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Move outside. Tea set, the table, chairs, books. What am I missing? What if I present this? Okay, we've gone to the office, we've gone to the detention center, so we have to go back maybe? Examine what we have? Samurai, no. I do sometimes feel strange from clients, okay. Difficult looking legal battles. Yes, desk. Oh, this is no good. I'm missing something. Maybe we present you with something? See this? I've noticed a defensive behavior. Try this. See this? Okay. Alright, what if we show the witness that we are a lawyer? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland Pickle's Supreme Lunchbox? Wow, that's really crunchy. Box of pickles? What kind of sad lunch if you ask me? My god. Okay, so she never responded to any of these three. Must be a clue here that I missed, right? How about Mr. Edgelord? It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. Nah, Mr. Edgeworth, it's never personal, it's all about winning tomorrow. I'm lost. Because we've examined almost everything here. Hydrate? Okay, hold on. Let me fill up my water bottle. What do you guys think, chat? We've gone to every single place. Well, by that I mean like the detention office, we only can talk to her just now, but she already finished talking, so there's no more clues to be had from there. The parking lot, we cannot go to the other side because the sheriff is claiming it to be his, and we can't touch nothing, and that's quite bad. And the only other things we can do, we can interact with, we've all interacted. We've talked to the lady. And we came up, we touched everything we can in Edgeworth's office. We already talked to him about everything. So there's nothing to be had from here either. Okay, what if I present you with this? So basically this says that you were the best of the best last year. You can take that foolish grin somewhere else, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, they're right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works at? Yeah. Huh. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He does seem too concerned about his reward. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or for the worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office, you know. Maybe we should ask him about more about yesterday. Ah, there we go. Could you tell us more about yesterday, like the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, and we sought and found all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer. Wiping your hands off old cases, in other words. Noting. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and reward for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got it, huh? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. Wait, that doesn't line up. Wait, that's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Ashworth pride ourselves on our precision. Wait, actually, no, sorry. That actually aligns. Because he has to come back for the car to be there. And our client, she confessed that she stabbed at exactly 5:15. So there's a 3-minute gap there. That lines up. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is the solid evidence. This is a parking stop from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15, huh? So the murder happened right after you got back. What? Right? I appreciate if you would direct that suspicious glares elsewhere. Oh. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? Hi, Mr. Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? The way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. No, not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lids blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you, sir. I wasn't aware of any particulars of your arrangement. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins? Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that race to next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? Oh god, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm quite busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. To the PD! Oh, that's a cute mascot. We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That only took us like 30 minutes by taxi. And the traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what is that? Oh, that's so cute. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Wait, I know. This is some kind of blue badger. They're trying to make him a police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you should know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Yeah, forget the blue badger. Well, who's next to him? Wait, someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal! What you doing here? That's my life, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know that I'm a very busy man, pal. Okay, do you know anything about the case?
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says that she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Well, yes, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was fake?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second here?
What, me?
Why is that little girl so peeved on me?
Well, she's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Wow! The chief suspect's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. By the way, you might have want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using the words like faked.
Huh?
It's just that it isn't a sensitive issue these days.
I see. How's the investigation doing? What are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They keep me out of the criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time?
What do you mean, what did I do this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
Yeah, it's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into the criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy there is our chief of detectives. There is not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you? I know this is important trial, but isn't that a little bit odd? Conspiracy.
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day just getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Well, the chief of police himself is starting this investigation, pal. Yeah, police officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
Patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Okay, I just want to show you a little bit of stuff. Like, let's start off with this one. Detective Gumshoe, can you tell me about this?
Hey, pal, there's a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it to the police. It's people like you that get me into such troubles all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must have dropped his card too.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? That sounds familiar. Oh, nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in the criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can you tell us more about Detective Gumshoe? And this one.
Well, found in Mr. Edgeworth's car stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? Well, what would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait. I didn't mean, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it, but someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? But we have to find out a little bit more about that with Edgeworth later. Alright, this one.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Wait, were you at the awards ceremony too?
Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself.
Congratulations! I was wondering why it is an award, why the award is a shield. And why is it broken?
Oh, there is a reason for that. I'll tell you what it is later.
Yeah, I think he forgot.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Yeah, even though with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office, though.
Naysayers? That must be because of the rumors and shit like that. Okay, we've been through this already. Alright, let's talk. Bruce Goodman. So the ID card belongs to the victim?
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Yeah.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we have found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday, but there was an evidence transfer for the case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Gumshoe was killed. Oh wait, Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say at this, but word is Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much too.
Oh, he is in a tight spot again, Mr. Edgeworth guy.
Again?
Well, it all started with that murder case of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Yeah, listen here, pal. There was always have been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with the witnesses. Not all outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one is whispering. They're all practically shouting now.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had an unusual strong ties to the department higher ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started to a new rumor. People say that the only reason he told the case was that he's aiming for chief prosecutor's position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
Well, thanks, pal. Good to know. Can I go in though? Yeah, this looks pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. I was wondering about that.
What? Oh, the dancing badger? Yeah, it's my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, the chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work!
Well, it's all battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances and dances and dances until the batteries die.
Ah, poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops. Wow. Why is that in the court records?
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you. Wait, why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is, what's his name? The guy in the parking lot.
Oh, that would be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall, huh? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer, from the West LA.
Wait, for a moment there, I wasn't so sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little bit easier for you. Show them this and they will let you examine the crime scene, maybe.
Oh shit! I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Well, just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Well, thanks, pal. That actually might really help a lot. Oh, looks like the investigation is still ongoing. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight, baby. Oh, you still here? Hello? Why the surprised look? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs too. Wait, what happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Babina?
You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Okay, I'm gonna present you with this. Wabam! You let me in now? Do you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warned you about fan letters to me. Go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? Yeah, no worries. This proves that it was from Detective Gumshoe better than the blood test. Well, I guess I would better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. He's a patrolman? Oh, I thought when you said the patrolman, you were referring to that office, to that police dude who just came in with a report that was not the right one. Oh, okay. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a second. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, look here, folks. The clues are calling. Welcome to our ghost strike. Be like the saddler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self: police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Well, I say that we won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumbled and discarded. Yeah, let's go. Slide. Is that a phone? That's a big phone. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest that it belongs to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who it could belong. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Right. Let's check it out. Man, what a boring strap. Wait, what's wrong with it? Everyone's got a different taste, you know? Here, check mine out. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know? Yeah, I see the series is as popular as ever with kids. Oh, the princess, right. Yeah, that happened. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, this phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You can just press a blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it at all. Yeah, why would I know about it at all? Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you never know with people from your generation. Yeah, whatever, let's check out this phone. Now, I see who's the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the buttons. Hey, that song, I know that! Hey, what's going on over there? No, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed the readout on that phone, didn't you? Well, yeah, I did. Whose phone is it anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to the Chief Prosecutor Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except, she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Wait, who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I've got a question for you, partner. I heard the phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but yeah, someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number actually. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Do they? Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Wait, what does it say? Last call made at 5:18, right after the murder. What else can we press? Can I press it again? There's no need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like you're during the finals. It's during the finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Alright, what else can we look at? The car? This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lockout for the trunk is busted. Crime scene took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subaltern's car. What a luxury car. It just screams that I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get big bucks. Yeah, lawyers get a lot of money. A block. This area must be reserved for the prosecutors. The defense attorneys is relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my own car here. I'll be going over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. Well, I'm not planning on giving up my job anytime soon. And why hamburgers? Why not hot dogs? Why hamburgers? B block is through there. That's where the visitors park. I can see Lunchland a car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design of the door. I see the cartoon couch munching down on a juicy looking steak. Wait, that's cannibalism. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it. You'll be fine. Yeah. It's not cannibalism. It's not what you think it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. We be okay. Alright, comprende. Count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you are going to draw evidence on someone. Oh, that's what we do in Texas. Wait, remind me never to visit Texas again. Okay, let's try... Wait, can we talk to him about something? The victim. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Yeah. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well. Aren't you the feisty doggy there now? Detective Gumshoe was stabbed... no, it's Gumshoe. I keep saying Gumshoe. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me that tale. Yeah, I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work if you ask me. Then there's this autopsy report. Oh shit. Death due to loss of blood. 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. That's too convenient, isn't it? Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? Apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. And Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. My sister caught the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot. to a man that she never really worked with?
So it seems. Calling an unarmed man to do a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean to any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You're calling me out? They shoot you that for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was the one to do the fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Wait, now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Well, nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
Wait, so why are you in charge?
No reason. Well, we're just short on hands right now. I'm just keeping an eye out for in the meantime.
But that's odd though. Detective Gumshoe was saying that he had nothing to do. Nothing important at least.
Oh, he's nothing but an old saddle cow dog that can't get his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
Yeah, that cowgirl's being kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. He don't realize it yet.
So Detective Gumshoe kicked off the investigation? Why? So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's always a gold mine of evidence against her.
Like what?
And the prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. My condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina.
How can you say that? You and my sister were... You were...
There's something between the cop and her sister that I don't know about. I apologize, Bambina. Something has gotten into me. Maybe it's a dry wind that's been blowing through the prosecutor's office. Dry wind or ill will. Something's up to something here. But who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around nearly 2 years now. Yeah, forged evidence, arranging testimonies, you mean? No, he wasn't unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence in every time to them. Is every time everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Sky Prosecutor Lena Sky. Chief Prosecutor Lena Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself, no. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What? Wait, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win the trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers used to say. Oh, that's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was the closest to Edgeworth?
You're saying we should be able to find a bullet here, right? Is that what you mean?
Alright, let's try talking to him.
He's not here. Great. Let's try going back. Oh, that didn't work. Is there something else here? Ah, a toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly do you have shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did you have a K for the King of Detectives?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self, prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper and with every passing year, I tell you. Alright, comprende, count to 3. Alright, this is the one where it doesn't matter. Cool.
What else? This one? 5:12 p.m. The prosecutor's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow like. A trot? But Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems that Chief Prosecutor was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along? No. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it in a good distance away from the crime scene. A good distance in this rattle. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny crime scene in a tiny little town with a tiny little evidence. What's the difference does a few yards make, comprende? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. No, I don't think you should. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Okay, we've shown this, and this. How about this one? My sister's cell phone. Last time it was used was 5:18, right after the good man was killed. Well, maybe she was canceling her date for the night. Why did Lena make a call? Okay, let's see. Name of deceased: Bruce Goodman. Date of time and death: February between 4 and 5:30 p.m. Cause of death: loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment was wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab was found. Huh. Okay, now what? She's not here. And go back. Talk maybe? No. Try gumshoe? Talk? No. Present? As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut up for that one. I know better to go around and babbling about things I don't know about. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good! What am I missing here? Wait, hold on. There's a handprint on it. Huh. What can I present? Ow! Wait, what's this? Wait, looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. 675? You're right, let's see. 67S. Oh, 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe he fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self. For detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't even know about this. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? Well, I guess we got some clues, I guess. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing that still is bothering me is that Lena is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, wait, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that your phone plays when it rings. What? Well, it's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? Cell phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. Let's see. Detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I have a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. All right. Well, that was day 1. Wait. Oh, I thought day 1 includes the trial. Oh, the trial is on the next day. Okay, what time is it? It's 9. We have about 2 hours. Yeah, sure, we'll continue. Let us at least finish the day 2 trial. Right after I go take a piss. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. How are you guys holding up? Alright, let's get this second trial, the first trial day 2 done. And yeah. Hopefully we don't die. Remember, I didn't remember to save. That's one of the things I keep forgetting all the time. Hey Will, you're dying from being sick? It's not COVID, is it? I hope not. I hope you recover soon. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Take care, dude. That's the negative. That's good. That's good to hear. Stretch. Stretch. All right. Well, let's get back into this. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Well, frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. Rather, there's a whole lot of one big gray area. But don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome is, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. What? The defendant is called to a trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Guy, you remind me a lot of about Mia. Yeah, you kind of. Yeah, you do have that vibe, Mia vibe. But there is one decisive difference between you and her, and that is you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. All right, my first trial without face help. No one's going to bail me out this time. Well, bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. I hope so. I don't want to be there in alone, no.
The court now is in session for the trial of Mr. Lena Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months. Well, technically 1 month since I have been in this game. I hope that personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statements, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lena Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, it's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar? I've never eaten caviar before.
No, fuck you, Desuwa! Hey Jojo, how are you doing? How is you? Feverish? Go to sleep, drink some warm water. Make sure you sweat in bed. Go get some rest, dude. I know it's still early, but you tried? You tried to sleep? I mean, have you actually tried or by any say? Your say? But yeah, welcome back. If you can stay, you're more than welcome to stay, but if you can't, well, go get some rest. Right, dude. Get all the rest you need. Judge is really wolfing around it, wolfing it down, huh? Try to sleep, but you cannot, so you'll just be here until you're tired enough, alright? Fair enough. And for you, I have a Fiesta bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Is it too it is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I've always thought caviar was tastes like pickled tapioca.
Well, the objection sound alert. Oh, we could go add them. Hold on. Okay, I'll go try to look for it. If it doesn't exist on alert, then just do it next time. Very popular? I only see 13 bookmarks. I don't know about that then. Alright, I think it has been done. Alright. What the heck does pickled tapioca even taste like? Name, profession, now. Me? Oh, the name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I found myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well. Witness, please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating yet.
Hurry the fuck up.
Oh, very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said it to the court already, I am a professional.
Huh? What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Star was a detective?
Aha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
Just who is this lady? If I may have the court's attention over here. Oh my god, that is professional indeed. Oh, sheesh. The parking lot is at the prosecutor's office in the divided into two blocks. Block A is for prosecutor's office personnel, and Block B is for the visitors and clients. A chain of dividers separates the two blocks. I suppose that is to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor's spaces, yes? Crime A took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victims with the knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made right on the spot.
Who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Why are they talking about me like that? Why are they all teaming up against me? What did I do? Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend, and when I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrusted the pointy tip of knife into the detective Goodman's chest. Okay.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend, how touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt here.
Well, the key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So how does it feel to be utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may now cross-examine.
Okay, something she said here is sticking out to me, and that's about seeing. She mentioned that her boyfriend was in the security room office, but she saw the stabbing which happened at Block A through a fence which should be between Block A and B. So she was technically in Block B. Why is she doing it in Block B? Let's go find out. Oh. Yep, this one. Press it. By garish car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Incidentally, the knife with the victim was with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? Indeed, it was.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure it was the defendant?
I saw her with no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. She's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can, even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. But dealing with Edgeworth here, I need something more substantial than that.
Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her?
Okay, so let's just press everything and see what happens. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, and yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have any something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? Was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
Who's this boyfriend? This boyfriend. He's a detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You're several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Yeah, care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Hey, Fancy. Note to self: the judge had to think about before replying. Security guard room is in the lot in Block A block. It's up the second floor, so you can see everything from there. Yeah, that would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by the car? Well, since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Okay, that sticks. When I sensed something, perhaps it was Alright, what's that all about? You sensed something. So you were saying that you had a premonition? So you were saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you feel a pumpkin chock full of seed.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
That I must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack.
Yeah, with an odor like an old cheese to match. In In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Okay, we already pressed that. He was holding your hand in the right hand. Okay. Tell me more about this knife thing that they were carrying. Well, I say that the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all? Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling for an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg, I mean a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor? So, the defendant was holding a knife, what then? Wait, tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flash wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. Oh, you said that before. Anything else? Well, scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Something pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Yeah, let's just keep our heads cool and try to press the witness a bit more, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me feel calmer. Wait, don't smile like that. What do we have that we can use against her? Ah, shit. Can I use this as evidence?
Objection!
Huh. Okay, hold on. Okay, right color pocket knife, okay. She was holding up to his hand, she rushed to putting knife in the chest. Somehow you always knew. We pressed it. I was on my way to deliver to my boyfriend. I pressed that. When I sent something to find work on the work. Did I press that? I'm not sure. Let's press it. You sent something. You said that you had a premonition of the murder. No idea. Good man, yeah, as well. He was like a young cheese. Oh yeah, cheese. I love cheese. Blue cheese, hard cheese, yellow cheese, pungent cheese. Wait, did I just skip a lot of shit? Oh boy, rookie, unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
that was inspiring.
I believe I've heard the tagline somewhere else. You could cry plagiarism? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Oh, there we go.
A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snapped. I took the picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with camera. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging around at your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I show you this? Show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of the criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
What? Oh, that is unmistakably Lena Sky, and she has blood on her coat as well. Oh, great. So, what was the defendant doing at that time? Chief prosecutor was holding the knife. Okay, so... Holding a knife in her right hand, but... Tell me more about this knife. Okay, well, it was 4 inches long. Prosecutor, but you're talking about eggs now. Can't really kill an egg, can you? You trusted it. Why didn't you try to stop her? It's too late. What do I do now? Hold on. When was this picture taken? I can't see. Victim's memo. Huh? Came in at 12. Sensor perhaps at work. The white fan. Car. The garage car, you mean Mr. Edwards' car? Yes, Mr. Edwards. Yep. Was dead. Okay, the person. Yeah, I saw her from the way. I was certain it was her. What's happening? Everything so fast? Yeah, because we pressed every single sentence, every single thing that she said already, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to bring up to her. Right? So we got this evidence, but that's not it. We got this evidence, but that's definitely not gonna work. Record of the parking. Okay, when I send something. Okay, why were you? Wait, hold on. Lunchbox at around 4 to 5? Isn't that a little bit late? I don't know if I can use this as evidence.
Objection!
Let's press it. Maybe she'll say why. His boyfriend, not the security boyfriend. Alright, his boyfriend. You're gonna join. Yet another boyfriend. You wanna force him. Alright, let's go. Without the second floor, you can see everything in the security sign. Yep. You see that they been by the car. Then I'm gonna visit on parking B. So she was in B when she witnessed the crime. Okay, when I send something. Security room is there. She's there. She put a picture there. I'm so lost. That is A. Okay, right. And then she thrust the point into the chest. into the chest. I'm so stuck. Somehow I always knew I was on my way to deliver the box. When I send something, perhaps I'll... Okay, let me go through the evidence one more time. Okay, so we have the card ID, right? We have that this thing that doesn't have anything to do with this statement at all. We have the knife, which she did brought up. Record. What apart? Oh, my brain is not working. Hold on, wait. Through the wire fence, chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointed knife into her detective. Okay. Actually, we can do it. Scientific. Somehow you always knew a day like this would come. On your way to deliver to your boyfriend. Okay. 67S 12-2. What? I know something is fishy, but where? What is fishy? What smells? What is stinky? What is something you go uh-oh? Prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Okay. And she thrusted the pointy tip into the... Alright, let me just press everything again. How did you know? I respected the prosecutor in those crimes. Yet the methods are ugly and twisted. This method will always lead to tragedy. Given that they always use the eraser inconvenient evidence. Any of a detective is too much of merely of an extension of that. So something grudge against that. Okay, yeah. Laid off. Alright, you're fired. To me, prosecution are nothing more than worms. You are a pro. Press this. You're delivering to your which boyfriend was it? The detective? No, it's not that boyfriend. The security guard. So you have this, that, the other one, and then you can have the fourth one as well. Right, the security guard room is in block 8. Yes, that much I know. Is that it? Did you bring your lunch boxes by the car? By car? Yeah, since I'm a visitor, I'm in block 8. Yep. Okay. Send something, perhaps find new tone. Okay, let's ask what that is about. So you send something, you send something, or yes, and the pumpkin, I have no idea what that means. Detective, yes, well, he was like a young cheese, talking about cheese, old cheese, string cheese, blue cheese, brie. With the wire sense, okay. Garnish, you mean? Yep. The card, knife, was it? Yep, the knife is yours. Right. She was holding the right hand. Okay, how do you know? Tell me more about this knife that you're comparing. Okay, so it's about 4 inches long. It's right. Yes, it's about right. But by nature, it's about which locations. About eggs. We're talking about eggs now. We found it! And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Guy stab the victims with the knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear it in my finest salmon swirl lunches.
I'm sure that's a fine lunch.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Guy not holding a knife?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection. had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet, it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. It was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? It's black and white.
Oh, yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem except you. Ooh, Mr. Wright, are you gonna sit there and take it like a kind of abuse? You've got a better idea. Objection! Wait, that contradicts with what witnesses said, namely that she took the picture at the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. Wait, that's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. The problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering a jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. Yep, good advice. Round of applause. I don't understand, but clap. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Objection!
Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber. Most likely, why would she not have those on? If it's not premeditated, she would not have been wearing those gloves. Ah!
These gloves do seem like to tell a tale of a premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The witness was planned. The rubber gloves proves it. Oh God. Here we go again.
Hold it!
What if she was just like in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
Objection!
The gloves were admitted to evidence as the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves and the kind of used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do the murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was premeditated crime.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr.
This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a flash wound. Okay. How can I prove it? How can I prove it's not premeditated? Day of the murder, crime scene, murder weapon. Did a lot at 5:12. It happened around 5:15. Taken after the crime was committed. After. Work for the you found her standing next to a garage car. I know we have to present something here, right? But what is it? What can we present? Alright, this shows that there's no print, so it's very much like aligned with the fact that she's wearing a glove. Could it be that because the card arrived like quite late? Could it be this one?
Objection!
Nope. It was planned. How do we know it was not planned? This one?
Objection!
I'm gonna die. The gloves proves it. The rubber gloves proves it. I am all of clues.
Hold it!
Okay, wait. No. I think I know which one.
Objection!
Okay. I think it's the knife. Because it's the fact that the knife was only in the toolbox in the trunk of the car. You can't really plan that, can you? What's the mascot? Yeah, I have no idea why this is in evidence, but it is. It just is. Right?
Objection!
Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know? That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. So if this case, the bloody murder weapon. Yeah, the defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? Where did that come from? The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lena Sky planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves were going indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
Order!
Wait, now the tide is turning in our favor. Please show Mr. Wright my sister is as good as free. No. Oh, there he goes again. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole like premeditated theory. Blah. The prosecution couldn't care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seemed to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant Lena Sky murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good. Mr. Prosecutor, I suppose you think you're clever now? But, you know, as well as I do, that she planned on murdering him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I've heard enough of your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us about only about what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deductions are not to be underestimated. Really now? So we have three forces going on with each other. My god. Angel's deduction. Oh, we're hearing her deduction now. Lena Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. This does sound like a lot like a premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I ordered the pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine.
Hold on, you say again and again, but yet just now you said once. And we also have autopsy that proves she was stabbed once. Let's present it. Oh no, he only died through one stab wound. You say that she stabbed him again and again? But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. Yeah, I'm afraid those moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that the death was due to blood loss from one stab wound.
Aha! You're right. A good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, what a hunk. He's my hero, really. Wait, what about my objection? It was my objection. I spot the difference. Hello?
Well, witness?
You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Her red muffler looked like blood to you. Her red muffler? She's wearing a red muffler? Intended. That's why she called victim all the way to prosecutor's office. I'm sure chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Red muffler looked just like the blood to you. What do you mean by that? A red muffler? Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck, so she can be easily hung at the moment's notice, you know, I suppose. Right. Miss Guys was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? She? Oh wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
How? Judgment forbid. That's why the place feels so much like a kindergarten something. Oh shit! Don't burn him! Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest. What the heck is a bib? A bib is like what a toddler, what a baby will wear around the neck. Like down here to cover the chest area so that when they eat, it drips down, but it wouldn't dirty the clothes. It will just like drip onto the bib. Do you guys not know what a bib is? What? That's why it's called. Yeah, that's why it's called. You didn't know? What is a bib?
Here's the definition of bib. A piece of cloth or plastic fastened round a child's neck to keep its clothes clean while eating.
See? I'm not lying. Google never lies. Why would I lie? However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound. Apparently, Miss Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony. Mr. Wright, this is our chance. Chance for what? Miss Star has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked at the matter. challenging her abilities as a detective really sets her off. The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. Yeah, I wonder wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle as well? I mean, add more wax and then eventually the short wick will burn longer. Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Okay, let's go with this one. How do you know? You've said that, but you haven't told us how you know. That's what. That's what I'm talking. Wait, that's what I'm about to tell you, Rookie.
I believe what she just said was merely a prelude to the story she's about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again.
Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked. I try not to confuse the defense witness. They are not very quick on their feet. Shut up, fuck up. Now, why did you believe that the suspect had intentions to murder the victim? Her action speaks for themselves. That's why she called? How did you know that she called? You have no proof that Miss Guy called him there. You have no proof of that she didn't? Well, let's just dismiss that, right? Like, we can't prove what we don't know.
Mr. Ashworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lena Sky's phone. She might have written him a letter. Oh, fuck off. Come on, you could have tried the public phone first at least. In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness? Why do you think that it was a suspect who summoned the victim that day?
I'm sure the chief gonna have a grudge against him. What kind of grudge? Well, I wouldn't know that. Of course you don't, because that's because she didn't have a grudge. Rookie? I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside? How am I supposed to know? See? We agree that there is a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels. Don't you agree? What?
Oh, I get it. That's why my lunchbox was so salty.
What? The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman. Will you tell us your basis of this thinking? It's simple. And she didn't tell us why. Okay. Okay, short-tempered, Okay, I only have one life left. So let me save real quick. Alright, intended to do, that's why she called it. Alright, I'm sure you have a grudge. A red muffler looks like that to you. Oh, I have a number. This is what the best looks like. I was talking about 50 pin. Number craved in. Okay, this is nothing pertaining to the case. How do you... Okay, what do we think about this then? Intended to murder. Is this where we present something? Oh man, I don't know. That's why she called. Is it this one? 627S? 12/2, that would be the date of the murder, right? No, never mind, that's 21/2. Wait, did I read that upside? Oh, maybe it's upside down. I mean, the date works, but whatever at the bottom is, it doesn't make sense. SL's 9. Oh shit. Can we use that? Alright, let me try.
Objection!
Nope.
Hold it!
Okay, what's the grudge? Can you just tell us what the grudge is?
Hold it!
Red muffler. Red muffler looks like blood. It's easy to tell. And say on the second thought, it does kind of look like there's blood on the chest. Did see some traces of blood on her chest. The opposite report is clear. The inspector is only with one stab wound. Is that why isn't entirely sure about her testimony? Oh, there it is. She wasn't wearing a muffler. Uh-oh. You fucked up. You fucked up with your own evidence.
Objection!
Mr. R, I demand an explanation.
Objection!
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations! Perhaps you have finally found yourself a true calling in life.
Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What the? It was my objection. But it was there. A scarf. No, not that. But something red. Really. Well, now where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of the testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. Next testimony might be the moment of truth. Alright, let's go. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. How the fuck did you do that? Did you climb through the fence? Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Chief prosecutor had made an escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You're quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor, but first of all, the cobra is kind of a snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. Yeah, no thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bite. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked me over the oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side, okay? So where is this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. Alright, that's right. We did see that, right? Oh, wait, I think I see the problem here. Oh, there's a lot of problems here. She was obviously trying to hide herself. What a natural thing for a criminal to do. What did you do then? Okay, so there's a lot of problems. First of all, behind the partition would mean that it will be away from the oil drum. So when she apprehended her, it will be behind the partition, which is not next to the oil drum. So she will be nowhere to be capable of kicking the oil drum. 1, 2. How the fuck did she get to from block B to block A in like what? Instantaneously? How did you do that? Anyways. Okay, let's just press everything. I quickly caught her. Okay. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more. Yeah, press her for more. I like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. The lunchland's car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block, so you witnessed the murder from here.
That will make it about 30 feet from the car, yes?
Is this correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. But there's a chain link fence in front of you, no? I went over it, of course.
Amazing, the car for Queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, but so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, the fence was about like 9 feet high too. So how did Miss Guy not get away? Yes, I arrested her and... She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. What? Just that word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Yes. The chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean... By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
No, the car doesn't see, Miss Star.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. Yeah, on the wall? Yeah, that's right, there was a phone on the wall. But there was an emergency phone on the wall, yeah. Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her own cell phone?
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
What? Good witnessing? Whatever happened to the testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Right, the word muffler was heard during the phone call made to Emma at 5:18. I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell phone now instead. Okay? Do you think you could restate that testimony for the court?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency cell phone on the wall, but it was out of order. How could you see this? It was behind the partition. So she then pulled out her cell phone out of her pocket. And during that time, you climb over the chain... Sorry.
And during that time, you climb over the chain link fence?
Then when I boldly grabbed her arm, chief prosecutor hung up her phone. and you saw her doing this. Wait, what is it, Mr. Wright? You saw it all. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Just in case I give the wrong evidence. But before that, I should probably press everything. She made to escape. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. Huh? She even kicked over an oil drum for me. An oil drum? What?
There was an oil drum lying on the side on the scene of the crime.
But it's strange. What's that? If she wanted to escape, why didn't she just run the other way?
The other way. Ah! Parking lot entrance.
That's right. It doesn't make any sense for her to that she would run behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries. I wish we could solve them before finding more though. But Miss Guy tried to run. I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it. You have to believe me. Okay, I'm assuming we have to present an evidence here, right? How she tried to use the phone on the wall, but she had to use it. But did she actually see her? So do we actually just present? Before that, save. Do we just present the floor plan?
Objection!
Yes, we do. Miss R, I have concluded that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lena Sky.
Objection!
God damn it, Edgeworth. Stop stealing my spotlight! The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought that you will be my knight in shiny armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Well, let's look at this floor plan again. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, it is true. Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Guy making the phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at here. That emergency phone was at the back of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Whoa!
Order! What is the meaning of this?
Well, it's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies.
Objection!
Well, that's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me to question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told to the court. Because where the counter-attack begins, I can't afford to get this one wrong. What the witness lied about. Where she saw it. This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. It was significant nothing. Therefore, pointless I see, I would mean that Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
Objection!
Different location? And that is pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Objection!
Before you call me on my lie pointless, at least let me tell you. Okay.
Let me ask this question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was this witness when she saw the crime?
The testimony we've heard until now points to one direction. The place where Miss Starr witnessed this crime was here. Here, right? Here? Here, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. 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 Yeah? Yeah. Wait. What? I'm dumb. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. But then she did take a picture from here. So wait, what? Huh?
Take that!
If she was here, she could see the emergency phone. That's true. That solves the mystery.
Objection!
That would allow her to see the emergency phone, yes, but if she was there, she wouldn't have been able to arrest her well before she dialed her on her cell phone. Oh. Help my speed. I can run 150 feet in 9 seconds, you know? Is that really that fast? Well, fuck. Okay, I have to save after this again.
Objection!
Wait, what? Oh, I presented the wrong evidence.
Objection!
There we go.
Objection!
Okay, let's save here again. Emergency phone was at the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Coughing up lies. Okay, objection. What kind of lies are we coughing up? Okay, maybe it's not where she saw it. Ah, maybe it's the order of event. Oh no. Ah, shit. Okay, so the fact that she has a photo means that she was indeed behind the fence, right? Oh, we can save right here. Okay, good. I'm gonna try the order of events. If it turns out that every single choice we make here needs us to prove what it is, that means like it's gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. But if I choose this and I say like what order events and then I'll just die, then it must be where she was. Right about the order of events. Use the emergency phone before the murder. I see you haven't thought about that. The winner of ourselves. Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you, but celebrating your victory, but oh, anyone use a bit? Okay, so yeah, that's not right. So it was where she saw it from. So it's gonna try to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. It wasn't nothing. Therefore, it will be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Guy using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed from a different location. Different location? Oh, wait, I think I know where she saw it from. Security room, right?
Take that!
This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room is underground. In the underground parking lot, is well positioned. It's built on the second floor. Yeah, I remember it's on top, and she did say that she is actually delivering lunchbox to her boyfriend, so she has to be there, right? It's built on the second floor, so you can see it the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there, but why there? There are so many other places she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness has not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't be parked in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr, how many years have I been getting the better of men? Think that the tables have been turned. Today, a man has got a better of Angel Star.
Order, witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure the justice prevails. Guilty. Is she talking about Miss Guy? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said that she saw the crime from the security guard off station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. This photograph tells all. Yeah, it was the defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands.
Objection!
It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's reveal what we know. Okay, Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station, true. But she lied about that, says she saw it from B block. Must be in vital difference, but why? What would change? It's the angle view to the crime, right? Distance to the crime? It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Objection!
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans is quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. Difference in lighting. It's a difference in lighting.
Lighting? What does that mean?
Well, it means, yeah, see the security guard station is on the second level, so, she would have seen the crime in a better lighting condition.
And this is important. Why?
Fuck. I thought I got it. The angle. Why the angle at which you saw the crime occur would change?
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
Wait. Wait, the first one was right? I thought the first one was wrong. I thought when... Okay, alright, let's go back. Run it back.
Objection!
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at it quite clear. They're both 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection!
What she saw is not in the question here. What matters is the time that it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the scene from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Guy?
Well, witness.
You? Yes. You ordered the squid wheels, right? Quality of my lunches has gone low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked, so I couldn't open it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block.
There's quite a detour.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?
Well, that doesn't make sense.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there, the defendant's chair, who stabbed him. I know it. I have the photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point. The spork is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely.
That's bribery, dude. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have an evidence to stop this? I think I do. Race.
Objection!
5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest? Think about it. You could have made pasta in that amount of time. It would make you, if you like it, al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie up pasta into knots, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange? If you were a criminal, would you do... What would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I will flee the scene. Hey, don't get me the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone here.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But you have the instincts of a killer, you would run. But this time was different. Miss Guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah!
Well then, it seems that we have come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go.
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on her account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. Yeah, too close. We had like one life hanging there.
I'm afraid that Mr. Clover Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
What? Oh, fuck, I thought I'm done. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist me off. I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that?
Is this another one of her tricks?
My apologies, sir. We have no further questions to ask you, Miss Star.
Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Oh, a triple decker. Out of deference of the witness's determination, I will allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
God damn, he's getting bribed so easily. What the fuck? Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What she's going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? What is so decisive? I should have mentioned those 5 minutes wasn't when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe, did I not bring this up? I don't know why you didn't bring this up. Two types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched the one of the defendant, Miss Leonina Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on the shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Objection!
Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is that the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. And that's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed.
Didn't I mention I have 3 boyfriends in forensics?
In any case, Your Honor, I can accept this as evidence.
What? You must know that the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Well, it seems so.
Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
No.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, it seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
I could at least study some evidence law, really.
The prosecution's complaint notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems that you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Wow. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may now cross-examine the witness.
Okay.
When you were looking at with the shoes, with the side, the shoes, the blood from the shoes, and the other part is a different line.
This should prove it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What does it prove exactly? It proves that the blood was on there, yes. But how does that prove that she's the killer? Ah, there's blood here too.
The sole of the shoe, it must be the victim's. He must have stepped on the puddle of his own blood. Oh, this blood is terrible. This blood might have been the important clue.
This blood is my sister's, right? Appears so. Lena's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in the jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. So this is important. How? This blood might be an important clue. Well, let me just press everything. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say that I just wanted people to look at the results. Results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, 5-minute blank means nothing. Then why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. notice when the suspect is admitting she did it.
But false evidence is the most despicable crime of all, mister. Let's just get over it.
Why did you not bring this up? And you found this evidence at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor. I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. And so this fashionable basket I have here carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case,
you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next.
So you brought it up to the forensics department? Yep. If you are going to submit something as evidence in the court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. She got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. Okay.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all. And the blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goatman, yes? As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. And the other is defendant, okay. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant, though, okay, without blood test, but you claim that you know something about the blood test, Rookie? Huh? Well, speak up. Well... Blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell that a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright?
Actually, we can differentiate between millions types of blood, all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can just more than less very narrow any sample of blood drawn from just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. Gonna head to bed for a minute. Alright, have a good night, Will. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night's sleep. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results, but they said that there's very little doubt that it could be anyone's butt mist laying on the sky.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. This shoe proves it. Okay, how? I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some, like your client, she is in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Wait, Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? Problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There is a problem. If I'm not imagining things, I say that there's one critical problem with the evidence. It is a clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, Rookie. I give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Well, let's hear it, Mr. Wright. What does he have to say? What is contradictory about this victim's shoe? Show us a problem now.
Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Oh.
Take that!
I wonder if you've noticed the blood at the bottom of the shoe. Oh, don't mess with me, Rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed, there's quite a lot of blood at the bottom of the shoe.
Oh, it makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly contradict about the blood at the bottom of the shoe? I didn't save. Oh god. Oh, there's no blood on the floor. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't there any bloody footprints found in the scene of the crime? Oh! As you can see, there are no traces of any footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
Objection!
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Objection!
And where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we've checked the scene and we found nothing of sort.
Order! Well, witness.
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't any footprint.
Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright. Think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. Okay, I'm just good at finding contradictions. I'm just good at finding differences. You know, I've been playing a lot of observation duty during my off time. You know, I've been looking at the differences. I've been looking at like, ooh, I'm getting pretty good at this. What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I give her credit for. We were hoodwinked into the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint in the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one, a leopard woman. Wow. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness, well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum I kicked over by Chief Prosecutor was brimming with water. What? Water? What does that mean? You don't get it, Mr. Wright? Don't you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. What? I don't think that's how you... But wouldn't the shoe be... Okay.
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains she left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. And then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why? That was a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me. This guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got onto the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please! I'm gonna say, what can I do at this point? I can save, that's what I can do in case I do some doo-doo mistake later on. Alright, let's go. Your sister has confessed to the crime. Like, she tried to conceal it, but... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor?
Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. This court
finds the defendant Mr. Lena Sky.
What? Hold it, little girl, what did you just say? Me? Did you just say that I Angel Star was on the prosecution side. Hey Kurumi, hey Boop. How are you guys doing? Well, yeah, you are. You are saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprint. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. I see why this episode is so long now. The trial just never ends. The trial just never ends. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. You stopped pedaling the bicycle long ago, but it just keeps going. You go like stop, and you try to use the brakes, but it just doesn't work.
Wait, witness, don't tell me that you have something else.
Objection!
The time for deliberation is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this.
A photograph?
What? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Oh shit.
Erasing the last trail of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the get-go. And it seems that this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. Sorry. Right. Wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. What does that mean? Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I would like to declare the verdict for good.
Objection!
Your Honor, wait!
Hey, what is it with you people? Can't I just hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can they wait?
No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying that there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to get my head into this, and I gotta save right now because if I get it wrong, oh boy, the last save file is really far away.
I suppose since we have come this far, we should just give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright.
I'll think later. I am thinking later. I'm thinking right now, actually. What is wrong? Thinking very hard. Something is wrong? What am I looking at? Is it this thing? What is that thing? Like, why is there a cloth in the exhaust pipe? Okay. The shoe. It can't. No, the shoe. The shoe is fine. Wet or not? Wet or not? Wet or not? Wet or wet? Are you wet? Am I wet? I'm not wet. What am I? What? Is it a stab wound? No. Is it? No. Okay, I'm just gonna try. I don't know what this handkerchief is doing inside there. I'm just gonna point to that. The problem with this photograph is this. What the fuck is this? Yeah, what the fuck is that? What is that? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see. I see. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking off the car's muffler?
So what if there was something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Star. But it's not gonna be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important in the case. You've said as much as in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
This piece of cloth? This one, right? Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's why she had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler! Yeah. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was that muffler? This exhaust pipe? If so, that means that this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh, whoa! Okay.
Well, it seems like we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about this piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, then we do have a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so. Whew. Well, that was close. But we made it, at least for now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
He's still hungry? The trial is still going? What? Yep, fuck this yo indeed. Well, on to the fortunate, gonna need to call the stream there for tonight. Yeah. Hey Classic, how are you doing? Bruh? I mean, okay, how long is the later trial? Like how, okay, let me just search this up. Cause I've got plans to watch anime with my friends, right? And here's the thing. We've already taken 3 hours. That trial alone took 2 hours. How long is the next trial gonna be? I cannot be here for too long. Let me check. You shouldn't have played this case, moved on to the next game since this doesn't make sense in canon. Is this not canon? It will take like 3, 4, or 4. No, I get it. It's going to be like overall 12 hours to finish it. That I know. It's just an extra case. Ooh. Okay, let me check. Phoenix Wright episode 5. It's a bonus episode, but it does not fit in with the story at all. Oh. But since we already started, like, we can't really stop it anymore, you know? Right? Okay, so this investigation trial, day 2 trial former, day 2 trial letter, then day 2 investigation. It looks like every single day there's going to be a trial former and trial letter. Oh god. Shit. Alright. Yeah, I know it's gonna roughly take about, because on YouTube someone just did a pure gameplay and that took like what, 7 to 8 hours. And with us like voicing everything and doing all those stuff and me dying here and there, it's gonna take like 12 hours. That much I know. So yeah, I don't think I can do the next trial if it's gonna take another 2 hours. Even 1 hour is gonna be a little bit too long. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut it there. If I can come back tomorrow, then yeah, sure, we can do that. If I can come back tomorrow like earlier, then we can start at least finish day 2. Is what I'm hoping. Alright, let's see who we can rate. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully you enjoyed whatever that weird trial session was. Very impromptu. I'm sorry because like after I ate early dinner and then after the dinner I was like, should I continue watching One Piece or should I stream? I mean, I did not play this game for a month already, so I should definitely get back into it. And I got back into it. And now I just have to continue, so. Alright, we have a few options, I guess. Well, I already made up my mind, so there's no doubt about my mind anymore. Let's go! Raiden Minami Shoko, she's chilling, she's playing, what's it called? Animal Crossing, she's hunting for a certain villager. Thank you very much. If you need to go watch Spy Family, please get ready because it's gonna be out in about 7 minutes. Yep, I'll be going to watch that. So, oh yeah, raid messages. Raid 1 and raid 2. Yep. For subscribers, raid 1. For non-subscribers, raid 2. Thank you all the chatters, all the lurkers, everyone. Really appreciate you all. I'll keep you guys in check on Discord/Twitter tomorrow, whether I'll be streaming. And yeah, hopefully I think the next week I'm just gonna focus on this case, right? So we can get it done and over with. If not, I just keep delaying and I'll never finish the game. Alright, see you all. Thank you. Bye bye.